What's up, guys? Spider with you on a beautiful Monday morning. For you guys stateside, I believe this is your Memorial Day. This is your long weekend. So you guys are off. You guys have the day off, I guess, or most of you. Anyway, it is a beautiful day, but the drivers are idiots today. I don't know what's up with driving today. Maybe it's the heat. It's supposed to get up to 32 degrees Celsius. Yes, we talk in Celsius in Canada, okay? Hey, that's right. I want to talk a little bit going back to the reveal of Black Ops 4 and specifically zombies. And usually they hold something back. When you come out and reveal a game, you hold things back. Is it possible that a fourth map is being held back? To be honest, I would have thought maybe Blood of the Dead could have been held back a little bit, and maybe E3 would be a good time to release that. E3 is coming up in, like, I don't know, 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks? But you run the risk of alienating people and getting that negative feedback, right? So if they didn't release that little teaser for Blood of the Dead, and all they did was release the trailers for 9 and for Voyage of Despair, and people might have been a little upset. Where's the crew? Where's the old crew? It's not even the OG crew. It's the post-OG crew, right? But they have opportunity. There are 5 other events they talked about over the next 4+ months before the release of the game to drop some additional bombs on us. And could it be a fourth map? And it was funny. I wasn't on the podcast, but I was in the chat for an episode of Zombros over at Rad Austin's channel a number of months ago, and I made the suggestion that they should release more maps with the game release. I kind of got scoffed at. It's like, no, they shouldn't, because it kind of splits the community on the Easter egg hunt. But really, is the Easter egg hunt as big a thing as it used to be? Not really. And my point was, in releasing multiple maps, it kind of increases the longevity. You know, one map on release. Now let's go back to Black Ops 3. It wasn't even one map. It was 2 maps, right? So we had Shadows of Evil. We Der Giant. The Giant, you know, it's Der Riese. It's a remake of Der Riese. And it's fairly small. So, I mean, it has replayability, but you got 2 maps. Shadows of Evil, The Giant, replayability. And, you know, you want to complete these challenges that they're adding in on Black Ops 4. Let's just skip back to Black Ops 4, right? The callings, they call it. The modifiers, the custom modifiers. I don't want to go back and play the same map over and over again. I want to have a variety. I want to have a selection of maps that I could play that, you know, I can complete these callings on. And, you know, going back to Infinity Ward and Infinite Warfare, they did kind of do that with the challenges. I mean, they didn't release multiple maps, but what I'm saying is eventually they came out with these challenges, and some of them were, you know, weekly, some of them were daily, and it required you to play on a certain map, which I'm okay with. I mean, if they had sort of daily challenges and every now and then you had to complete them on a certain map, I'd be okay with that. But more maps equals more playability in my mind, and replayability. So is it possible, and there have been rumors about a fourth map, and, you know, Treyarch coming in over the next 4+ months and dropping a bomb on us and saying, oh yeah, did we say we only released 3 maps when we released the game? No, there's 4 maps. So what could it be? What could this fourth map be if it was such a thing? Well, I was reading some news articles last night, and there was a reference made to a tweet, or a respond to a tweet by David Vonderhaar. And I stopped following David Vonderhaar back in the Black Ops 2 days, when all he would tweet about and all he really cared about was competitive multiplayer. I'm like, I don't care about competitive multiplayer. I don't need to listen to this every day. So I unfollowed the guy. But apparently there was a developer at Treyarch who said, oh, thank you. Thank you, Treyarch, and especially to David Vonderhaar for keeping me around for so long. And then Vonderhaar tweeted back with reference to, so how was Nuketown 2, Nuketown 3, ... So apparently this guy probably worked on Nuketown. The number of versions of Nuketown. Do you remember we had Nuketown There was a zombies map, but there have been multiple iterations of the Nuketown multiplayer map. So is it coming back to multiplayer? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty likely. But is it coming back to zombies? Are they going to remake / remaster? I would prefer a remake. You know, Blood of the Dead is a remake of Mob of the Dead. It's not a remaster like all the remastered Zombies Chronicles maps. It would be a remake. I would look forward to another remake like that. Nuketown. That would be pretty insane. Especially if they added new areas. You guys remember that custom map we played? I believe it was called Nuketown Remastered. But it had a whole bunker area that you could explore. I thought that was pretty awesome. Whoever made that map, I can't remember if it was in World at War. I think it was in World at War, not a Black Ops 3 custom map. So that would be pretty good. And I think I would like something like that in Black Ops 4. Imagine 4 maps on release. That'd be pretty crazy. Nuketown Remastered? Or no, Nuketown Remake, not Remastered. Why did I put Remastered in the thumbnail? I don't know. That's what I did. So going to these sort of remastered and remake maps, you know, in Zombies Chronicles, they never brought back any, you know, obviously it was about that crew. They never brought back any of the maps, you know, the Black Ops 2 maps, or a map like Call of the Dead. And I really think, I don't know if they can. Like, I don't know if the voice actor contracts, because these are actually actors. You know, the crew, Richtof and Nikolai, those guys, they're all sort of paid voice actors. That's what they do, voice acting. They don't act, they voice act. While Call of the Dead, you had actual actors. Mob of the Dead, right? You had actors. That's why it's not a remaster, it's a remake, in my opinion. And they used a different crew to come back on Mob of the Dead. Because I think, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of contracts. Perhaps. Maybe that's why we may never see a remaster of Call of the Dead, or Transit, or Die Rise, or Buried. I don't know. But I would look forward to a 4th map. And if it was Nuketown remade, I'd be all for that. 4 maps on release? That's awesome. Yeah, I gotta pick which map I'm gonna go with first to solve the Easter egg. Whatever. I mean, first world problems here, right? What the hell? Oh my god! Black Ops 4 is releasing, I don't know which map to play first! Because I don't know which Easter egg I want to play first. I mean, come on. Seriously? Out of all the problems we have in life and in the world, we're going to worry about that? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, what other bombs, you know, other than another map, what other bombs do you think they can drop between now and October 12th? What are they going to drop at E3? Is it just going to be the same thing that we saw at the reveal? I don't know. Do you think they're going to release a 4th map? And if they do you think it would be like a Nuketown? Let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to reply to reasonable comments, not the unreasonable ones. And we'll go from there. All right? Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Or listening. We'll see you next time. I'm Spider, and I'm out.